Hi. Hello, what's up? Yo, for real, let me reintroduce myself because I have been away for a hot minute, okay? I'm Bree at Cryptic Tales of Tarot, okay? I'm gonna trust me, I'm doing readings and shit. All I can say is this month March has been the pits. I don't know about you guys, but it's been wacky. It's I mean, the full moon was what? It was March 3rd. And if you felt really emotional, there was a reason for it. You had to let go of a lot of baggage. And I mean sweeping old people and shit out of your life, old habits, whether it's smoking, drinking, gambling. Like it reminds me of the devil card in my mind. Anything that's sexual promiscuity, all of that. And anybody that's in your surroundings that's still doing that shit, get away. And to avoid questions of, but why you won't hang out with us anymore? Just simply, just be straight up, honestly. And if they want to give you shit, fuck them. They weren't your friends to begin with. And then we had the third quarter moon, which was on March 11th. Ha ha. That was my birthday. Ha ha ha. Anyways, that third quarter moon, March 11th, was uh, very, very emotional. Reminiscing on old good times, old good past times, okay? With the people that you used to hang out with that you realize no longer serve your purpose. And this is for the whole collective, by the way. I'm sorry. I haven't been on here in a hot minute. I apologize. It's because the cleansing was crazy nonstop. I must emphasize that. Cleanse your shit. Cleanse your shit. You've got sage, you've got dragon blood sage, you've got palo santo, shit. For hardcore duty, black pepper, but this would be more of like crushing the black pepper and also red hot chili pepper, anything like that. Crush that bitch up, okay? Because it stinks. Don't get it anywhere near your hands, your face, your eyes, nothing. I'm not promoting anything bad with these spices, okay? But, and like you can add some olive oil into it and some freaking even coconut oil or almond oil. Shake it up really, 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 really good. Spray the room. Do not spray that shit on yourself. Hell no. Spray it around the room. Okay. Um. Hell, and check your blankets, your pillows, all of that. I wouldn't use the spray on that part. I would just take them all off, put that bitch in the washing machine with any cleansing essential oils that you want. Okay? But if you are a tarot reader like myself and you are constantly, being spiritually attacked, take your essentials, your tools, and put them in a big, large bag, whatever, and then swish it around with Himalayan sea salt and pepper and, red hot chili pepper, all of that. Seriously. It's gonna sting your hands, but get the fuck over it. Okay? And shh. This, the best time for this too, was for the full moon, which was in Pisces on March 17th, which I believe was also St. Patty's Day. So, and if you're a Pisces, I feel so bad for you. Or if you have any part of Pisces in you, I feel bad. Because it was like three punches in the gut. With the full moon, you had the third quarter moon on March 11th. You had and then the new moon in Pisces on March 17th. Oof. God bless us, right? God bless us. But you know what? 311, as I've always mentioned, it talks about do not give hope on love. Because if I'm going all over the place, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on what I've missed on. Wow, 6:16 on the timer when I said that. Oh, what else? Spiritual baths. Besides cleansing yourselves, you definitely need spiritual baths. The whole fucking nine. Um, by this new moon, you should know who's who's in your life and who ain't. And also, if you are invited to a certain event this month, don't go. It's a setup. This could be from like your best friend from childhood or whatever. Don't go. And if they start, so it's a setup. They're trying to get answers out of you on something, right? Okay, I'm letting you know that. And whatever, pay attention to their tone of voice. Because now they're playing a psychological game too. Lie about certain information. Because they're going to take anything that you say. Somebody don't want me talking. They're going to take all that information that you say, relay it back to the karmic masculine. Okay? That's a big thing for any Pisces birthdays and whatnot. Yeah, don't go. Or, excuse me, excuse the fuck. How do I say this? I don't believe that the karmic masculine was gonna be there or anything because that's just too obvious and giving it away. And you know that some shit bad is gonna happen, but 444, divinely guided, always. So some emergency would have happened, like, the car broke down or whatever. Or shit, you know what? If your car broke down, that was a sign that your ass does not need to be there, does not need to go. But if you did, you know, I get, not shame on you for not listening, but follow your fucking instincts, don't question them, and lie about certain shit. Oh, I mean, at this point, we've constantly have to read the underlying tones. Do they have any ulterior motives? Because, like I said from the beginning, 9:49 on the timer, this karmic masculine took the fucking time to get a hold of every fucking body that you've known your whole life, even your childhood friends, and promise them the world, all kinds of materialistic things, money, cars, houses, all of that, if they get involved. And a lot of those people were probably down in the weeds and the dumps in life at that time, and they were desperate to take that offer, and they did. And they did obviously participate in certain sacrifices, especially with animals. But see, here's the thing, the higher ups in the coven, they have murdered people, they have sacrificed people, but they didn't want, for some of your old friends, they watched it, they were scared shitless, they couldn't believe what they were witnessing, but they shut the fuck up because the karmic masculine threatened, or excuse me, it would have been a promise that they were next. But the other people that maybe could have owned animals and shit, they were not exposed to, oh, excuse me, how do I say this? If they weren't animal people, they probably saw a cat or a bird or even a turkey being sacrificed, and they were turned off by it, and they don't know how to get out of it because the karmic masculine and the higher ups made sure to threaten or promise these people that, hey, if you don't stick around and if you open your fucking mouth, then you're next, or we're all going to prison. And I think that's enough to scare, anybody who's not involved in the collective and whatnot, and what was really truly going on, because of course they lied. Of course they lied. And the new people that were brought in, y'all need to go and get checked for STDs, because it's HIV. And just to let you know, HIV eventually turns into AIDS. And if you don't, there's no cure for HIV. There's no fucking cure. Okay, it's gonna kill you slowly but surely. But they have medication that, will help slow down the process, but still, I hate to say it, but it's your death sentence. It's like telling somebody, hey, you've got bone cancer. Bone cancer is your death sentence. HIV, I hate to say it that way, but that's your death sentence. It's just a matter of fucking time. So, everybody involved, go get your asses tested. Especially if you were involved in any, besides the sex magic, okay? But if you were involved in using any rituals with blood, because, like I've said before, the two strongest forms of magic is sex magic and blood magic. These people could have taken, pricks and did the finger prick thing, and rubbed blood together to make sure that they were joined forever with the occult and that coven, or if they got into heavy drugs like heroin and shit, using shared needles. Go get your asses tested. And oh shit, 15:15 on the timer. So this is crazy and it's wild. And pay attention to all of the angel numbers that you're seeing, like 111. I've been seeing 888 a lot, 999. I've been seeing 144, 333, 555, which is crazy ass change coming. Good or bad. 411, which is the 411. And y'all could have found out some crazy information this month, and it probably broke your heart, but it brought closure, and it's. I don't feel like it's anything romantic. I'm seeing that it's more platonic, okay? And it's like, you? Really? What it is that, money can do a lot of shit to people. It doesn't matter how much you have, always remain humble, but some people will become greedy. You see, in 222, your life is balancing out. 666, it's not the mark of the beast. It's actually one of the biggest numbers of good luck, believe it or not. And so is 777. Okay, I've been on here for enough for my introduction again. I'll be back with the cards.